한글입니다. 풀스판이고요. 설정 다 됐나? 원래대로? 자, 설정 됐고요. 새 게임. 일단은 이름 바꾸겠습니다. 이게 잘나? 자, 시작합시다. 일단 호크로. 호크가 보통일 겁니다, 아마. 마트라스?
The peoples of the world had been fearfully whispering about the Ice Lords for the past 10 years, though of course they had been present long before then. The Deadwalker army, an endless horde of undead creatures under the Ice Lord's command, swept down from the mountains in the north, annihilating all resistance on the continent. Each battle only served to swell their ranks with the defeated dead, and the bloodless world seemed ready to sink into an endless ice age where there would be no place for them. There were a few who still tried to stand against the invaders. The elves, who had hitherto remained neutral, and the red scribes, a small group of scholars who believed their knowledge might be able to tip the scales. The scribes had recently engaged the services of a group of mercenaries known as the Freeborn Blades, a renowned company who would become even more so after these events. The Blades were to protect them while they performed a ritual which was intended to change the course of the war.
자, 시작해봅시다. 열심히 해봅시다, 또. 판타지 세계에 나올 법한 노래.
Great scouts. You can smell them from 50 yards away. Here we go. And the captain wanted me to stay and set up camp. I didn't join the Freeborn Blades to stack pots and dig latrines.
흘러 못 싸우는데?
But he knows that. He knows it. And he knows his powder master just hates hanging around.
아야.
Setting up camp. Now that's what I call being useful. I honestly believe we stay out of this damn war till the end. Well, looks like the end just showed up. The Ice Lords have really done it this time. All of Vertiel is on the brink. Nothing is going to stop the Deadwalkers.
데드워커?
Soon there won't be a town left to fall back to. Or even a tavern where you can spend your pay. There's no one left to turn back this filthy, stinking tide. If it were possible. Let's hope our beloved employers can deliver on their promises. Their famous ritual thing doesn't pan out. We're gonna be left standing here with our asses in our hands. Bunch of chatty priests playing sorcerer's apprentice against 7 immortal mages. Sounds great. Anyhow, have to fight fire with fire, so they say. Damn it, they're already here. I better warn the others fast.
자, 시작입니다. 일단은 뭐 먹은 게 없죠. 일단 구석구석 찾아봐야지 아이템 있나. 또 RPG 같은 경우는 거의 아이템 나오니까. 그렇지. 이도 이렇게 나오고요. 없앨 수 있고. 빨리 움직여. 뭐 이 정도 움직임으로 해놓는 게 낫겠지? 감도 안 줄여도 되겠어. 그럴까?
Hey, enjoy your stroll? Get over here and tell me about it.
바로 열 수 있구나, 이렇게. 설명돼 있고요. 설명돼 있고. 일단 퀘스트 가기 전에 먹을 거를 다 잔뜩 먹읍시다.
누님 어서 오세요.
이제 먹을 거 있을 텐데. 여기 있다. 어이. 일단 말 걸기 전에 여기 먹었지. 아이템. 여기도 있고.
Dead glass. Now that sounds badass. How come none of those ice lords never thought of that?
이제 말 걸러 가자.
By the looks of you, I'm guessing it wasn't just a quiet stroll. So, what did you see?
The Deadwalkers are already close. I got one of their scouts.
Gods damn it, Vulcan! I've told you 100 times. Recon means observing and reporting, not charging in and fighting without thinking.
I didn't want to alert all of the others before we were ready for them.
But what if they'd have killed you? Then you wouldn't have been able to alert us before they were ready to attack us. Think for a second. God's blood. We had to get ready for them. Now that you've finally got your ass
함정?
back over,
오케이.
you can prepare some traps. Get Peeler to help you place them around the temple. That'll give us some time. We'll hear them coming.
Yes, sir, Captain.
And if you have questions, you know where to find me.
다시 말 걸어.
The way you're standing there looking like a kid waiting for sweeties tells me you have a question.
RPG는 이제 다
Oh, come on,
말을
anyone
걸어야지.
Anything else I can do? Apart from waiting for the hobblers to come knocking on the temple doors?
You could go and search the area.
금방?
Nobody's coming back to collect what they left here. Or you could go and check inside. See if our adorable employers need a hand. Neck rub.
정체가 뭡니까?
Crazy about our employers.
I shouldn't have to remind you of the Freeborn Blades code. You don't ask
용병이구나.
questions about a paying customer. And of course they're strange. It doesn't take a genius to figure out they're more than just wise men seeking knowledge. But so far, the only thing that's bothering me is their insistence on performing the ritual in this god's forsaken temple.
I guess this is the only place they could do it. Or maybe they just don't want to die without company. The thing stinks of mass suicide to me.
Ah, give it a rest, lad. Damn.
구불이었어?
I
아하,
should pay in advance.
This isn't the best place to get trapped by the Deadwalkers. We have an escape plan?
If you imagine I led us all the way up to this mountaintop without first planning an escape route, lassie, you've a long way to go to being a captain. It's true that early, but the plan stays the same. We have to hold this position until the dozy bastards are done with their chanting. What comes after that is my concern until I tell you.
I was only asking, sir. I guess we could just hold our noses and chop our way out right through them.
Don't count on it. If the Deadwalkers are already here, it means Bastion has fallen. It's just away to the west, and that means we get stuffed by a whole siege battalion. There'll be hobblers, specters, spewers, maybe even a juggernaut if the gods have decided to stick it all the way in. Gods, ice lords.
저거너트?
So, do juggernauts really exist? I've never seen one.
Well, I have, and I'd rather not have to see another. I worked in Amorkine for a couple of years. Huge fortress with walls as high as 10 men. Those things tore the place down with their bare hands. 2 of them, maybe 3. Fortress fell in a single night.
그만 가보겠습니다. 양비 확보. 말걸에 있나? 어디 호크야? 이거 호크야?
Can't talk to you right now.
말 못한대. 또 보자. 말걸레가들이 있나?
Power is not a new word.
왜? 얘들 아니고요.
The power is not a new word.
이거 열어준다 이제. 폭탄인가봐.
I heard those red scribes can go for days without eating. Seems they live on books.
폭탄 한번 열게.
I prefer food.
가방을 열어갖고 밑으로 한번 가방을 열리는 거. 이렇게.
That should do it.
그래서 시작했고.
I'll give all these to Peeler. He'll figure it out.
필러가 여기 둘 중에 한 명이겠지요. 이건 버팔로고 필러다.
Hey, Peeler, give me a hand, will you? We've got to prepare the area before it gets overwhelmed with walking corpses. We need a little something to welcome our Deadwalker friends. Booby trap all the access points. And try not to blow yourself up.
Don't sweat it. I can handle it.
I'm not kidding. If you lose an arm, I'm the one who will get shit about it.
나도 설치해야 돼? 좋아.
Everything okay, Buffalo?
Yeah, I wish those goddamn mobile corpses would just attack. I hate all this hanging around.
You
들어오십니까?
don't seem too upset that the Deadwalkers are coming for us.
It's not the first time we've faced the Deadwalkers, and considering what's going on, we knew that one day, sooner or later, we'd have to deal with their main force. It's not like there are a lot of us to stand against them. I just hope we can put up a good fight before they kill us.
What do you
거기에
think of
대해서
our
어떻게 생각하십니까?
You know very well it's not up to us to decide, but I think they're a bunch of scrotums. They're convinced they can win this war with a few books. And while they're busy doing their stupid research, we have to watch their asses. But that's the job. It's not like we had any choice.
Do you have any clue why the scribes wanted to gather here?
I don't know. At least we can be sure of one thing. It wasn't for the beautiful scenery. I heard him mumbling about it.
소환 의방?
Fine. Guess it must be important to him.
They say you can't be killed. Is that true?
Sometimes you're so gullible it's almost charming. That's just a story they tell to new recruits.
Maybe. You've been in the Blades a hell of a long time, and you're still in one piece.
That doesn't mean anything. Sure, I've been lucky. I can handle myself, and I guess I'm smart enough to know when to fall back. So, sure, I ain't bought it yet, but my turn will come.
나중에 갑시다. 함정 있고 좋아요. 됐죠. 얘는 에란 왜 우로 돼 있어? 이거 네모로 바꿀까?
Huh. Guess I better lay these traps a little more
Alt
strategically.
누르고 네모. 그렇지. 그렇지 다 했나? 여기 있네. 끝. 그렇지 다 했고요. 올라온다. 우와 올라왔다.
The hobblers are here now.
Drive them back. We must hold the esplanade.
인종 살짝 온다. 요건 하고요. 이게 빠른 공격, 해모가 센 공격. 막는 거. 자, L2가 막는 거. 들어오고 있으면 센 공격 모아서 이상한 데 동안 차 됐어. 때려서 한 명.
Here come more of them.
튕기는 거 어떡하나 어디? 패링 나도. 아 패링이 잘 안 돼. 빨리 뒤로 돌아와. 아차 죽어 자식. 화살병 나왔어. 줄 필요가 있어? 이거 맞추면 되지. 아이 아파. 막았잖아. 어? 아까 뭐라고 나오는 거야? 어? 아, 야, 이 자식아. 아, 따가. 잠깐만, 물었어. 으쌰. 아야야야야야야야야 죽겠다. 도망가! 으차. 아, 도망가! 우와, 애들 너무 많아. 도망가. 에너지 없어? 으쌰. 야, 저 해골들 뭐야, 저거. 아니, 막았잖아. 왜 그래. 야, 덤벼. 도망가. 아이, 아파. 야, 이씨. 이거들. 일로 가. 얘 때려. 때려. 아, 쟤네들 계속 와. 야, 이 해골 뭐야, 이거. 그쵸. 가자. 오샤. 오샤. 오. 죽어. 오, 위험하구만. 우와. 큰아이가 오셨군.
Ah, crap. And they can walk through walls.
아, 두 대는 때릴 수 있겠다. 야! 유령들.
You go see how Buffalo is getting along with the scribes. He's meant to be guarding their invoking chamber.
Huh? But
Get
Cap...
out of here! And go find Pila for me while you're gone. I'll give you butt, Captain. Right. Coming or what?
말을 또 안 듣지, 주인공은. 얘는 뭐야? 누구야? 어디가? 왜? 근데 뭐 안 주겠지? 경험치 같은 거? 주면은 계속 싸우자고. 안 주면은 싸울 필요가 없지. 야, 너무 약한 거 아니야? 계속 나온다. 가자. 아이템을 먹으러 갑시다. 잠깐만. 먹을 거 있을 텐데? 이런데 먹을 거 있을 거야. 없습니까? 이런 거 배도 돼? 안 배죠? 일로 가는 거 맞지? 아니, 밑에부터 갈까? 아, 밑에가 아니라 위에구나. 아이템! 그렇지, 아이템 좋아. 먹고 있나? 응? 먹을 거 없어, 먹을 거? 이쪽 가는 길이 있네? 먹을 게 있지는 않은데? 뛰어! 와. 이거 먹을 거 있을까? 일단 말을 걸자.
Is everything okay, Buffalo?
As long as I can hear them mumbling, everything is okay. One of those dead things managed to get as far as here, but I killed it before it could interrupt them.
That's good news. The captain's holding the front entry. Hawk's on the west wing. I got the east.
동관?
Got any idea where Peeler is?
I think I saw him over on the east side. You should find him if you head over there.
Thanks. Hope he's still in one piece. And, you might want to check inside the invoking room. We just came across some specters. Those things can go straight through walls. Might get in there without asking you first.
Is that so?
자, 들여보냈고요. 여기 뭐겠나? 야, 여기도 내려갔다 왔지? 여기 내려가 올라오자. 여기서 올라왔지? 여기서 올라왔지? 자자자자자. 이건 누구야? 아! 야야야야야야! 저이씨. 내려 찍는다. 와! 아파. 아야, 야, 너무한 거 아니야? 이 세다 막는데. 차. 차. 야. 아이템 내놔. 먹을까? 물약 있다. 5로 바꾸고요. 진짜 짭해. 진짜 짭해서로. 응? 원래 저거 들고 있던 애였나? 오! 돌아가서 돌아가. 야! 자, 먹어라. 일단 스킬. 순찰자. 순찰자 거나 기본 공격을 아니 뭐 벌써 해. 어, 12짜리네. 분리피해. 이거 치명타 하려면 강철 2개 더. 강철 2개 더라. 최대 체력. 경험치. 그냥 경험치 올리고. 요거를 줘요. 발길을 이 정도는 밖에 나오나? 그걸 찾아봐요. 자, 잠깐만. 야, 폭탄이 없는데? 폭탄을 뭘로 하지? 아, 이거 화살려서부터 되게 하자. 아하, 나이스. 화살부터 죽이려고 했는데. 화살 써야 되겠네. 벌써 죽고 난리야, 젠장. 폭탄 안 끊어놨네? 왜? 아, 그 설치를 왜 해? 아, 나 죽어. 먹을 거 나 다 먹고 왔냐? 먹었구나. 뭐 하다 보자. 나도 됐어. 화살 아껴 써야 돼. 아, 아까 유령 나오더니. 어떻게 된 거야? 어? 유령 녀석 어떻게 된 거야? 유령 녀석. 뭐야? 갑자기 어두워졌어. 어두워! 뭐가 없어요? 없어도 되겠구만. 아! 유령 왔다! 아! 아! 도망가! 야, 화살도 같이 오면 어떡해. 유령은 여기 안 온다. 뭐야, 밝은 것만 오는 거야, 설마? 얘는 안 보인대. 휴! 아, 쟤를 왜 누구한테 쏘는 거야? 아! 야이 너희 진짜. 도망가. 얘는 가게 놔두고. 아, 너는 가. 돌아갈 거지? 들어갈 거지? 들어가 다시. 그렇지.
짝꿍님이 어서오세요.
들어가.
아직 할로우 안 하셨다면
들어가.
할로우 부탁해요.
아, 이거 뭐야 이거. 차. 두 번 찌르기. 두 번 찌르기. 너도 가. 공격해. 응? 벌써 얘가 나왔어? 뭐 하는 거야 이거? 혼자 달려가고 됐나봐. 아, 잘못 설치했어. 에헤, 똑바로 설치했다. 왜 공격을 하고 그래? 미쳤나? 한 번 더 앞으로. 아야, 실수. 둥글게. 후! 난 잘못 설치했어. 아야. 휴. 우와. 예, 야, 죽어라. 아이템 먹고 와야지. 근데 먹고. 먹을 게 이게 다야?
This position is lost. Retreat! Everyone fall back to the invoking room, and fast!
어디 보자. 먹을 거 있나 보자. 오. 오. 히! 와, 되게 많은데? 좋나봐. 보세요. 누구 계십니까? 당했어? 쯔쯔 당했나봐. 해골들 철회로 가야 되나? 이들 죽어 있고요. 너무 많은 거 아니야? 야. 한 대만 치고 빠져야겠다. 어? 아! 저기야! 한 대 치고. 한 대 치고. 자, 아이템 하나도 안 주고? 자식들. 먹을 거. 먹을 게 보이는데? 먹은 거잖아. 잠깐만. 또 나왔네? 아! 어이. 예. 야고. 유후. 아. 가. 그것도 없어? 철 3개 먹었나? 밑으로 올리고. 자. 다음 포인트로. 비용 2네. 하나 모아서 다시. 안으로 없니? 강철. 강철이 아직 안 나왔네. 이거 나 반대로 가고 있어? 여기 가다 말았지? 응? 여기 가다 말았던가? 반대로 온 것 같은데 왠지 이렇게 가고 있던 것 같은데. 여기서 이게 잘 안 되네. 그냥 맞았어. 여기를 가고 있었단 말이야, 이렇게. 아닌가? 반대로 온 건가? 뭐야, 반대로 왔어 또. 뛰어. 아야. 으로 가는 거 맞는데. 여기도 왔다 갔지 내가. 자, 들어갈 수밖에 없네. 다 갔다 왔어. 들어가자. 들어왔고요. 뭔가 주문을 하고 있어.
Concentrate. We almost have it. Well, now, that must be the 5th time I heard him say that. This stupid ritual is taking too goddamn long. Oh, shit. Here come the hobblers.
그것도 많이 왔어. 인공 등장. 마법사. 공수부터 처리해.
Got it started. I'll keep the hobblers busy.
야. 야, 야퍼. 알았어. 뭔가. 아우, 야, 에너지 먹자. 야, 왜 끝까지 쳐야? 아우! 같이 공격해요. 야.
Something's wrong. The catalyzer shouldn't do that.
아! 주인공한테 붙었어. 아! 아이고 아프라. 이게 아프겠는데?
Stay away from my daughter.
I shall not let thy weakness be our downfall.
에이, 뭐 하는 거야? 도망가, 도망가! 야, 화살 진짜. 화살 다 썼어. 이제 폭탄 깔어. 깔아놓고 여기 완전 여기 깔아놓고. 폭탄 다 터졌어? 불로. 아야. 야. 나 씨. 아예 두 번 떴어. 미쳤나? 없어. 온다. 야이씨. 온다. 도망가. 자, 나 진짜. 야, 어디를 피한 거야? 아하. 자, 도망가. 야, 누구한테 쏘는 거야? 오, 어떻게. 도망가! 왼쪽 팔 바꿔. 오호. 그렇지. 날려보는 에너지 같이 달 거. 그렇지. 좋아. 다 밀어버려 주세요. 자, 야, 이쪽으로 보내. 그렇지. 잘했어. 오호. 보내. 아예 안 보내 왜? 라곤 좀 풀어줘. 애들 너무 많아요. 다 공격해줘요. 그렇지. 간다. 그렇지. 야구. 그렇지. 다 간다. 그렇지. 우후. 와. 됐어. 그렇지. 때려. 아이야야야야. 보내. 안 죽었네? 오! 유후! 그렇지, 잘했어. 오! 오차! 오샤! 아, 왜 그래. 다 죽여, 그냥. 오! 오! 도망가! 예. 맞았을 텐데? 안 맞았어? 오! 한 대만 더. 야. 오! 아야, 맞았어, 안 돼. 오. 오! 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 날려버리고, 좋아. 됐어. 에너지 안 먹겠어. 하나 먹었다, 참. 좀만 더. 휴. 됐다.
What just... How did I do that? Hey, Captain! I think it's time we talked about a promotion.
We don't have time for this, Vulcan. We need to move out before the rest of them get here.
The passes are probably crawling with them already.
There's a passage to the other side of the mountain. It will lead us to the swamp.
The swamp? That sounds fun. Hey, did anybody see what I just did to that huge fucking monster? I mean, seriously, I fried that thing. I saved our asses and you're all
잘
just saying
들리나?
what's for lunch.
I said shut it, Vulcan.
자, 시작입니다. 프롤로그가 끝난 것 같아요. 원래 저렇게 생겼는데 쟤는? 바보 같은 게 아니고. 나중에 싸워야 되겠구만, 또 저 녀석이랑. 자, 다른 어딘가. 얘가 아까 그 녀석인가 보네.
What the?
Thou didst hold the power to face the necromancers, yet thou didst flee.
I had no choice.
No choice. Hast thou even thought of choosing? Thou art fled like a thief, and hast left me, a shadow of myself, trapped here in this dark prison.
I did not create this situation. I am not even sure I understand what has happened.
The hour for questions is past. Thou must act. It is I who will suffer for thy cowardice. I who will pay for thine fault. I who will face extinction. And if I must die, if the flame is extinguished, our world will die as well.
I will not let the flame die. I am in a war against these necromancers, and at last I have the power to fight them.
What dost thou hope to accomplish in this ridiculous human shell? As it is now, it is useless to us. The flame is not a toy for mewing infants. It exists to reign. Its power must not be stolen from thee. We must reconquer the world heart as swiftly as
세계의
we may.
심장?
Hey, Vulcan, enough of your daydreaming. Move your ass, huh?
Buffalo?
이거 뭐야? 자,
Vulcan, you hear me? Pull your finger out.
Huh? Yeah, yeah, I hear you. My head feels like a bomb went off in it.
Well, shake it off. We're still not at the end of this stinking swamp, and I'm not gonna carry you all the way to the village.
By the way, how come Hawk isn't the one here with me? He's the lead scout. I always go with him.
Hawk is covering the back of the line, so this time, I'm the one who goes with you. You'll get over it.
Why do I get the feeling I'm under surveillance?
You think nobody noticed your little stunt at the temple? Damn right we're watching you. Now shut your trap.
파츠 경쟁 똑바로 해.
While I keep an eye on you.
And while the captain has a nice chat about me with the Red Scribes.
It'll be a lot easier to talk to those two-faced snakes without you hanging around. Don't worry about it. He'll tell you what you need to know. And if he doesn't tell you, then I will.
Thanks, Sarge.
Let's get moving before everybody catches up.
You lot are about as discreet as a herd of hunchbacks.
I
뭐
thought that elves were supposed to have superior eyesight. Do we look like stiffs to you, dickhead?
Not yet.
엘프였어.
But with an arrow sticking out of your throat, I'm certain that even a chatterbox like you could do a passable impression.
And you'd be the next one down.
Possibly. Perhaps I should aim for the largest target first.
Not if you want to keep both your balls.
What have we here? Buffalo in person. Well, that's a good sign.
What's going on here? Who's the scrag with the pointy ears?
Thanks for noticing. I try to keep them sharp. I'm called Relmar, and I gather the red-faced fat belly with the filthy beard is none other than the famous Elric, leader of the Freeborn Blades.
They call me the captain.
All the Freeborn Blades call you Captain Elric. I have no doubt that they do. As for me, I've never had much interest in titles or in military protocol. I judge people by their deeds.
Yeah, well, so far all you've managed to do is point an arrow at my face. Why should we bother listening to you? Or even let you go on breathing, for that matter?
If you believe that the Deadwalkers are the only danger down here, then I'd say it's been a long while since you've been near a village. Bandits, cutthroats, all sorts of disagreeable types pass by this way. Thus you will forgive, I hope, my rather bad manners. The fact is, I'm very happy to have found you. Prince Arundel is wounded. We had to withdraw to Valvanor, where I learned that you were expected. I just wanted to make sure you found your way there.
This is not my first walk in the wilds, arsewipe. As you can see, I'm on the right path, and we've nearly reached our destination.
Captain, those creatures I told you about this morning are gathering nearby. They're probably getting ready to attack us.
Ah, well, those are called chrysalids. They wait until they have gathered enough numbers, and then they overwhelm you. And it would seem your little group is attracting a whole swarm to the village.
Well, we'll give them a welcome.
Actually, in spite of themselves, these creatures do an excellent job of keeping Deadwalker scouts away without raising any suspicions. If we allow them to gather here and then massacre them, I fear we'll be moving their territory a bit too close to Valvanor, which will lead to our being discovered sooner or later. I suggest we send 1 or 2 men back. This will keep them separated and occupied while the rest make it to the village. I'm ready to volunteer. If you fear I might try and slip away.
그렇구만.
Sounds like a plan to me. Vulcan, you're on it.
I want to go too. The animals and plants in this swamp are extraordinary. And the venom of these chrysalids seems very interesting. I'd love to get a chance to observe them more closely.
Sybil, that is out of the question. Have you lost your mind?
꼭 그러더라.
It's too dangerous.
이런 거 보면.
Come on, let her off the leash. It'll be good for her. I promise I'll bring her back in one piece.
Vulcan, rule number 2.
We'll see you in the
나는
village.
모르는데.
Sybil!
See you later.
뭐지 두 번째 규칙이? 아까 나왔나? 자, 스킬 일단은 암살자 찍으려고 했지. 피어타 확률 올리고. 마력 회복. 함정 제로 줄어든다? 할까? 포인트가 또 있고. 센공 강공격? 아니야. 해피를 찍을까? 해본 공격? 공격기? 전투 중 질주. 하나씩 찍으면 되겠지? 됐고, 저장 한번 해주고, 그 다음에 지금 어떻게 돼 있지? 화염, 물약, 화살은 아직 없으니까.
They're all around us.
하나, 둘, 셋. 세 번 때릴 수 있어. 뭐야, 안 맞았어? 만화도 없어. 야, 많이 단다. 와! 너무 많어. 센데 왜? 이렇게. 블로그 할 필요도 없잖아. 네 번 찔렀다. 야, 얘 앞으로 봐야 돼? 그냥 막아줘야지. 야씨, 그게 치료. 야씨, 너무한 거 아니야? 또 있네. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘. 좋아? 야, 도망가! 뭐 하는 거야? 로건 진짜. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 또 나와? 왜 이렇게 계속 나와, 근데. 얘는 왜 지금 일어났어? 에너지 좀 채워줘야. 뭐, 얘가 가는 게 여기서 나왔어?
Not this way.
여기서
I'm not
시작했잖아.
going back to that temple.
일단 레벨이 올랐고요. 암살자는 찍었고요. 그 다음에 3-4병도 더 타고 3-4병. 폭발함병으로 15마리. 치명타 확률. 공격. 정신도 변화해. 빨리 움직일 수 있다. 흠흠. 와, 이건 되는데 강철이 잘 안 나오나요? 강철이 잘 안 나와. 나왔으면 좋겠어. 일단 말을 걸어.
Sybil, can I talk?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
So,
올라왔을
Eol, is this
딸이야?
your father?
Yes. And yes,
How handy for you.
I'm endlessly having to prove myself more than any other scribe. My father doesn't treat me better than the others, and I expect no less from him.
Well, at least that explains why you look like you just stepped out of a library. I guess he supports and encourages you?
Yes, of course. But I'm big enough to make my own choices. Knowledge fascinates me. And I suppose it would have been like that whoever my father was.
Can you tell me more about your order?
여기던
Of course. The Red Scribes are an order
현자들의
of sages.
집단.
Our quest is to find the answers to all the great mysteries of this world.
위대한
And so
수수께끼에
you
대한
know
해답.
about magic.
We study magic from an essentially theoretical viewpoint, but we're not an order of magicians. Even
마법사
though some of
집단.
us practice healing magic, but we have nothing to do with the destructive power magic used by the Lords of the Frozen Shadows. And we know very little about that domain, unfortunately.
I see. But that doesn't mean you can't research it, huh?
Obviously, especially now. Any knowledge which would help us turn this war around would be helpful. But according to our archives, we were already studying magic more than 5 centuries ago.
Oh, really?
얼음군주.
What do you know about the Ice Lords?
As much as it is possible to know without having met them. In some ways, they're quite fascinating, even though the term might seem inappropriate.
어떻게 죽여?
So how do we kill him?
If I knew that, do you think I would keep it to myself? But I can tell you this.
불가능은 아니다.
We know that there are 7 lords. Black
일곱?
Storm, Lady
얼음군주
Crystal,
일곱?
Marshal Winters, the White Lady, Lord Blackfrost,
복수란
the
얘기네.
Chiller, and the Ice Duchess.
Everybody knows that. We've had our asses kicked by them often enough.
For sure. But in the past, there were more of them. Some scrolls talk of 9 or a dozen, even of 30 lords. Of course it's confusing. And I doubt they would have freely given the information of how to kill one of them. But you can bet that some of them have died. We just have to discover how.
Where do they come from?
Most people believe that the lords appeared recently, at the beginning
전쟁
of the
초기에
war.
나타났다.
But I have found certain scrolls that lead me to believe they have been around more than 300 years. They are originally from a region far to the north of Vertiel. For a long time, they remained there. The beginning of their conquest is quite recent. We all think that the war started 10 years ago, but in fact, it is much longer, maybe even the last century. It took them a long time to escape from their region of origin. The dwarf kingdoms were in their way, and they put up a fight.
You had me going there for a moment. I'm sorry, but dwarves? Save it for the kids.
But you're wrong. The dwarves did exist, but the Ice Lords exterminated them.
Right. And I bet they also massacred all those poor dragons and goblins.
You know that dragons and goblins don't exist. They're impossible.
자. 약점은?
Do they have any weaknesses that we could exploit?
Not that I know of. All of the Ice Lords are powerful sorcerers. They are far more powerful than all the other magicians. They have an unlimited army. If they have a weakness, it's not that.
But in spite of all this, you think there is a weakness?
I do. We often imagine the Ice Lords as a vast megalithic power. But that's not true. In fact, they desperately hunger for power. Just because they pooled their powers to create the Deadwalker army doesn't mean they like each other.
데드워커.
Their balance of power is precarious. As soon as they are done with destroying Vertiel, they'll probably start killing each other.
Sure, but that doesn't help us much if we have to wait until they're done.
Perhaps there is a way to stir up the tensions between them, even if for the moment, I can't think how.
Let's change the subject. Do
인터넷에서
you know what
무슨
happened to me in the
일이지?
temple?
I'm still searching for an explanation. Something must have gone wrong during the ritual.
But what was the damn ritual supposed to do?
The Red Scribes have always had quite limited magical skills. I believe that the ritual was
힘을 강화해
to
우람이
magical
군주와
powers
맞설
to try
방법.
and find a way of combating the Ice Lords. But instead of channeling pure energy into each of the scribes, the ritual called forth a conscience that settled in you.
Your father called it a demon. How come I got stuck with it?
A demon? That reminds me of the old text, but I couldn't say if that's what it is. You were standing right there, so that force flowed into you. It could have been my father, or any of us, I guess.
Well, that's just great. Now what do I do?
I would dearly like to help you. But even though I have searched through all the texts I have here, I can find no reference to anything like this experience of yours, at least for now. But until we have found out more, you must try to fight against this thing. Do not allow it to get comfortable. We don't know what its intentions are or how powerful it is. It could be dangerous for you.
세계의 심장.
What can you tell me
뭐야?
about the world heart?
Many of the people on Vertial believe that the world heart is just a myth. There are many different beliefs from one region to another, but most of them have more in common than not.
The world heart is where life and prosperity are born. Yeah, I already heard that crap.
If we were to imagine Vertial as a living being, the world heart is exactly what it
세계의
sounds like.
심장
The
역할을
heart of
한다.
the world. It's what keeps the world alive, beats, and Vertial lives from its energy. If you wish, I can try to learn more about it. Come back and see me in a few days.
며칠 있다가 다시 물어봐달라고?
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
I have discovered a few things about the small chrysalids.
작은
They're much
크리살리드?
faster, but it seems that they can only attack from close up, using their pinchers. I also noticed that the
중간 크기.
medium-sized chrysalids were slower
작은
than small
발사체.
ones, but they
아까 그게
powered
중간
by
크기인가 그럼?
tiny projectiles.
So then,
똑같은 말이잖아.
I'd like to ask you if
What do you want to?
we need to talk about.
What do you want me to do?
그냥 지금처럼 해. 그만 가자고. 갑시다. 고고. 반대로 가고 있다. 가자고 해놓고 반대로 가면 어떡해. 먹고 많이 떨어졌네. 늦게 주는 거야? 오염된 피를? 여기도 있던 것 같은데? 자.
This swamp is teeming with life. I can't wait to discover all the species that live here. There is so much to be learned.
마력이 부족해요. 죽어! 먹고 떨궜다. 아이, 왜 집어넣어? 소란성이네. 저걸로 모아가지고 광철 만들 수 있나? 자, 어디부터 갈까? 중간부터 가는 거지. 아, 이상한 게 있어! 아우, 와, 때리기 전에 맞았어. 왜 약하겠지? 역시. 촉수들은 불에 써야지. 먹고 있어요? 없는데요? 우리 반대길로 가자. 아까 위쪽이야?
Hawk told me a lot about you.
Really? He's normally not much of a talker. Did you torture him or something?
No, I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't a big deal. I just think he has a lot of respect for you. That's all.
3번 때리고요. 쭉 가. 저 보자. 분신해봤자 들킬 텐데. 울라마노 4마리나 있어. 한 마리 죽였다. 아야, 아파. 저거 중간체인가 봐, 얘도. 됐어. 먹을 거 주는 거 아니야? 먹을 거 안 줘? 힐 줘, 힐. 어후. 오. 죽어. 먹을 거 없어? 올라가는 길도 있는데? 그래도 한번 가보자. 어디 보자. 우! 세 마리 나왔어. 한 마리만 와. 쩌쩌쩌쩌쩌쩌. 일어나 빨리. 바보야. 스킬 안되고 빠르 회복. 주차했자. 다 찍으면 되고. 이거 2개 다 찍어야 되네. 야, 아직도 없네. 이건 많이 있는데. 분리피해량, 요지력, 명타운력. 공격의 가드. 일단 갑옷들은 가솔스. 공독저항이고 물리저항. 재료를 많이 먹어야겠는데? 쟤는 왜 돌아서 있어? 똑바로 돌아왔다. 하나, 둘. 하나. 먹고요. 일로와. 하나, 둘, 셋. 아. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘. 먹고 잔뜩 떨어져 있지 않아? 세 명 죽였는데 2개밖에 없죠? 뭐 아이템 같은 거. 이 불빛이 어디서 나온 거야? 아, 적들이 쉽게 발견한다고? 뭐 어때? 계속 쌀 텐데. 해봐요, 아저씨, 아줌마. 해야겠네. 너무 많은 거 아니야? 아야, 때리려고 했는데, 금방. 아야? 이 줘. 넘어. 아야. 일. 또 있었어? 뭐야 저건? 뭐 이상한 꽃이야? 어얘 어떻게 해 저거? 또 죽어 있었어? 야 진짜 1조 1. 너무 어두운데? 그렇지. 난 막고 있을게. 때려. 우. 더 없앴고요. 두 마리가 다야? 이제 먹을 거 있다. 올라가. 다시 돌아왔네요. 여기 한 바퀴 다 도는 거지. 자, 돌아가요. 금방 먹을 거 본 거 같은데? 아, 올라가기였어. 안 가본 데도 가보자. 아무것도 없죠. 올라가. 누구 없죠?
I still haven't thanked you for everything
예,
you did.
잔뜩 있는데.
Well, same here. I think.
이 반대편부터 가자.
What did you just do to me anyway? Where does this power come from?
일어나는 거 아니야? 일어나봐. 그냥 죽어 있네요. 응? 어디 갔지?
Call you Vulcan? Why is that?
Look, all us freeborn blades have a nickname. We leave the past behind. And whatever we were before doesn't matter in the company.
자,
So what do you do now then?
Oh, yeah. I blow things up. Stuff like that.
하나, 둘. 하나. 아, 참 먹었고. 여기가. 가는 게 왜 이렇게 많아? 잘 싸우는데? 아, 많아!
This guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
아니, 왜 도와주냐고. 안 도와줘서는데. 나도 불. 하나, 둘. 네 번 찔러. 자. 아, 이거 가는 길인가 봐.
Despite his determination, Knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Vulcan.
어떻게 알았지?
He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are?
The knight is called Ranva, last survivor of
잿불기
the
사단?
Order of the Ember Knights, and now protector of Valveno, this village.
발베노의 수호자.
But the steward is waiting in the old village inn.
들어가는 건 아니야. 뭐야, 아이템 있었어? 자. 불 꺼져? 낚아줘도 밝은 빛이 나. 여기서 올라왔지? 안 가본 데가 이쪽인가? 뭐가 많이 있네 이쪽에. 꽃이야? 아이 가시. 먹겠지? 아, 에너지 채워줘. 그렇지, 계속 채워줘. 한 번 더. 오케이. 여기 뭔가 있다. 한 마리 죽였어. 야! 야! 힐, 그 힐. 아이템 또 없어? 아침이 되고 있다. 어? 아, 내가 이렇게 내려갔었지? 이쪽 안 갔다. 오! 있네, 저기. 그렇지, 잘했어. 뭐 또 있어? 야야야, 왜 안 먹어지나 했어 아이템. 아! 야, 똑같겠지?
Sybil? Yes?
그만 가자고. 아, 꽃까지 있다, 이런. 꽃까지 있으면 짜증나지. 이게 안 맞나? 가는 길이 어디야? 여기 있네. 오! 오! 한 마리 죽였고. 그럼 돌아갈 거지. 안 들어가네? 와! 좋다. 오. 오. 아, 쫄지 않았다. 힐 줘, 힐. 이제 돼? 꽃 있었는데, 꽃? 뭐 이상한 꽃이 있는데, 여기? 뭔가 징그러운 게 있는데? 이거. 올라가고 듣고. 여기도 이구나, 여기. 아, 왼쪽 삼각주? 거긴 어디야? 그 다음에 어디 있었지? 보자. 남쪽 삼각주, 늪지 페어의 길, 제1장 피난민 마을, 체력 올리고, 마력, 아니야. 그럼 무거운 걸로 먼저 해야지. 순찰자. 찍었고요. 하나 남았네요. 임신 찍으면 이범을 찍고. 뭐야? 운동시킬 확률.